Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I am so excited to do. We are going to be talking about the worst makeup of 2022, the biggest fails that I tried this year. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, welcome. So I do start my videos with an outfit of the day. Today I just have on some denim and a cozy pink sweatshirt here. After I get done filming this video, I am actually taking a helicopter ride down the Las Vegas Strip, and I was like, what does one wear on a helicopter ride? I don't know, maybe it'll be chilly. So I put on a fuzzy sweater. This is gonna be interesting. I will probably have a vlog of that going up for Vlogmas. So if it's not already up, stay tuned because I will show you what it looks like to take a helicopter ride over the Las Vegas Strip. Never done it before, but I'm really excited about it. I will link any of the products that I'm talking about down below in case there's anything that you're interested in trying, even though I'm telling you maybe don't do it. And I will also link my makeup down there as well. But let's go ahead and get started. I believe I have 8 different products to talk about. I did do a video halfway through the year of the worst makeup that I had tried so far in 2022. So I will also link that video up in the cards if you want to see it, because I'm not going to retouch on those products since I did already talk about them, except for one. Except for one I am going to re-mention because I got played by this product. It was definitely one of the worst products that I tried throughout this year, so I just felt like I had to again. But the whole chaos around the Macstack Mascara, I like to tell the story of how I was driving all over Las Vegas trying to find this mascara. I was calling Ulta Beauties like, do you have the Macstack? Because so many people were absolutely raving about it. It went viral. I was like, I have to get this. And I was so disappointed. Now, I love trying out new mascaras. I love testing new mascaras. I don't wear false lashes all that often. And this mascara just immediately, I was like, okay. Like I kept applying it and I was like waiting for my lashes to look like everyone else's online. And I was like, they're very clumpy and I'm not really sure what's going on here, but let's just keep at it. And within like 10 minutes, this mascara was also all over my face. And if it's one thing I don't love, it is mascara transfer. It drives me batty. And this was one, I give it several chances. I was like, clearly it's gotta be me, I'm using it wrong. And then when I put out my review, I remember a bunch of people commenting and saying that you didn't like it either. And I was like, okay, well, at least I'm not alone. But I was super sad about this one. It was a beast to find, and to have it be such a letdown, like, it's obviously a big fail of 2022. Next up, I have a newer product. I don't even think I've done like a full review of this on my channel, but I'm really disappointed because this was one I thought that I was really going to enjoy, and I've seen a lot of really good reviews on this one. So again, you know, it's makeup, everyone has different preferences, but this is from Glowish and this is the Blur Jam. So this is the silicone-free smoothing primer, and I did receive this in PR and I was excited about it. It came with this like little scoopy guy, and I was like, all right, let's get to it. And the texture of this one is definitely very interesting. It looks very thick, right? Even when I open it up, like it looks very thick, but when you do start to apply it to the skin, it's a lot more lightweight, and it's almost like slick is the word, like how I would describe it. Like it feels kind of wet, and I think I was expecting it to be like the e.l.f. putty primer or maybe something along those lines, but I was like, you know, I definitely deal with pores because I have skin. It's gonna fill in my pores, like that's gonna be great. And I was like, okay, I remember trying it out on camera for the first time and I was like, maybe they're like a little bit smoothed. I don't know, I feel like the e.l.f. putty primer is still gonna be like a favorite of mine, but like I'll keep trying this product. And the first time I tried it, I used the Perfector foundation and powder duo, which was a new product to me. I oftentimes don't mix new primers with new foundations because I don't know how they're going to work together, or if I like something, which product is it. But again, if I'm filming for like a full face, then that's something that I do. But I remember at the end of the night, or not even the end of the night, I remember just a few hours into wearing my makeup, my skin looked so oily and shiny, and I have dry skin. And I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? And I'm like, is it the foundation? Is it the powder? Like maybe the Perfector powder is no good. And I was really eyeing the Perfector product. I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't think about that one. And then I was like, well, wait, you know, I did try a new primer, so let me do something different here. So I went to my favorite primers. I tried the Perfector again. That is now one of my favorite products. I don't even wear foundation all that much anymore. A lot of times I wear concealer and a powder, but I keep reaching for the Patrick Ta because it's beautiful. And once I got away from using the Wishful, I was like, okay, I really like that product. So then I had to go back and start trying the Wishful primer again and try it with foundations that I know that I love. And the same thing happened to me every single time. Even on my dry skin, it was just like an oil slick by the end of the night, and I was super shiny. And not just in like, sometimes it can happen like in the T-zone right here. It was like my whole face was so shiny, and like my makeup was almost like sliding off of my face. Like my makeup was moving when I wear this primer, and I'm like, I do not understand. And what is strange to me is I feel like the reviews that I've seen that have spoken really highly about this product are from people with oily skin. I don't understand it, but again, I tried this with my favorite foundations that I know hold up well on me, and I've had the same thing happen every single time. So I cannot wear this product. I don't know what it is. It does not work for me at all. I would love to know if you have tried this primer. I'd also love to know your skin type because I'm just super curious. But what did you think about it? Because I feel like I'm one of the only people that did not have it work for me, but it was not cute. So let's move over to a couple of foundations. I've mentioned this one a few times, so I'll just run through it quickly. This is from Lancome, the Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation. I purchased this myself right when it came out at Sephora, and I was really excited for it because I loved the original Idole. But this one on my dry skin, it just aged me even more. It made me look drier. I was really thinking, since it said Care and Glow, it was going to give me a more glowy finish and be good for dry skin, and I feel like it did the opposite. And this foundation is so interesting to me because when I did my first impression, I really, really liked this. When I first applied it, I was like, this is beautiful. And then it's like, it dries down, and after a couple hours, I'm like, what is this? I look older. My skin just looks more aged. It's not sitting well on me. I was so disappointed in this because I really thought, like I truly thought I was going to love it because I loved that original Idole. A powder foundation that I didn't love is from Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation. And this is one, again, I was excited to try it because I definitely love my Dior Powder No Powder, and I feel like loving that powder has made me want to give more powder foundations a try. If you are like a real OG around these parts, there was an original powder that stole the show for me. Does anyone remember the Pure 4-in-1 powder foundation? I started using that in college, and I continued it on to my YouTube career, and several years into YouTube, that was like my go-to powder foundation. And then I started to do more liquid foundations, and then I got into like, you have to be doing like matte full coverage. You know, I just fell into like the makeup trends and what I thought people wanted to see from me. And I feel like now I'm going back to that old Samantha of, this is what I like and this is what I want to wear, so I'm just going to rock it. So I feel like I've been giving more powder foundations a chance. So when I got this sent to me from Bare Minerals, I was excited to try it out. But again, I have dry skin, I'm gonna say it again, but I just felt like it was clinging to my dry patches. It felt like it dried out my skin even more, and it was not cute on me at all. So unfortunately, this is one that I didn't love. Again, I feel like I've seen people with oily skin like this one. That's why I always do try to mention what my skin type is, because it's going to be different for everybody, but that one I did not love. And then I was super bummed about this because I was curious about it. I was intrigued. I went and bought it. I was like, let's give it a shot. And this is from Makeup by Mario, and this is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector, and I have the shade medium. So this is supposed to be like a 3-in-1 type of product, a powder, a highlighter, and a bronzer shade in here. And I was curious for like the innovation. I was like, okay, we're doing something different. Let's try it out. And I just do not like this one. I feel like the highlight really takes precedence over the entire powder. So even when I try to be so careful of how I am putting this in my brush, it's so hard for me to place this product, because I feel like if I try to use it as a regular powder, I get it into places such as here, or like my forehead, where I then look like a Tin Man because I'm applying highlight there. And then, but sometimes it's like, okay, well, is it a bronzer? Because like maybe I can use just a little bit of the bronzer and put it there, but it's like, what? And I actually really like the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, right? Skin Enhancer. It's what I have on today as my bronzer. And I bought these two products at the same time, and I think that one's great. So I'm like, I just don't feel like I get what the point of this product was supposed to be, and I was attracted to it because I was like, oh, like a 3-in-1, it's gonna like do all these great things to my skin, and it just like backfired on me every single time. This does not look cute on me. So I am doing my declutter series. I do my declutter series every single December. So I have foundations up. I decluttered that Lancome, the Teint Idole. I do also have bronzers already up, and you saw that I decluttered from Haus Labs, and this is the Powder Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. Again, I purchased this from Sephora when the rebrand was happening. I really liked the packaging. I love bronzers, so I was so excited to try this out. And this is just a very patchy bronzer on me. I don't find it to be buildable at all. I don't find that it blends easily. It's just, again, it's just patchy. It just looks like I have bronzer sitting on my skin, and I can go overboard with my bronzer, so I really need something that's buildable and blendable. Otherwise, it's got to go. So this bronzer ended up getting decluttered, and I was super sad because it was a more expensive bronzer, and I'm pretty sure I bought it full price, but what do you do? This next one is another newer product to me. I don't think I've reviewed it yet on my channel because I just purchased it myself just a short while ago, but this is from Makeup Revolution. It's so cute though. And this is a part of the Clueless collab, and this is the lip liner in Thai. So I just thought these were so cute. And for me, I'm not really a Makeup Revolution fan. I haven't purchased them from them for a long time. But when I saw this Clueless collection and I saw these lip liners, I was like, and they're, I don't know, like they were like $5 or $6 or something like that, but I loved Clueless. It's one of my favorite movies. I had so many pens like this in elementary and middle school, and man, did I think that I was fly. So the nostalgia of this, I also love lip liners. I wear a lip liner every single day. I saw this shade, I was like, let's go ahead and do it. And it is a really bad lip liner. It is super dry. It is really hard to line the lips because it's like as you try to line them, and it's just not cute. Like it like kind of hurts my lips actually to apply this lip liner. So I was like, well, at least I didn't break the bank for this one, but still pretty disappointing. Definitely doesn't make me want to purchase from Makeup Revolution in the future because I'm just not sure about the quality of their products. So that was a bummer, but at least it's cute. Like if I could turn this into like a regular pen, that would be fun. And then the last product, and truly just like one of the worst products that I tried in 2022, is from Saie Beauty, and this is their Hydrabeam concealer. Once again, I bought this because I was seeing all the reviews, all the hype coming in, it was going viral. People are just saying how amazing it was, and I was like, here I come. Like, I love to try concealers, but I am also super picky when it comes to concealers, and this one was so not good. This was one of those, you know, it does say that it is a radiant concealer, and to me sometimes that means it can highlight your dark circles, it can highlight your fine lines and wrinkles on your under eyes, and that is not what I want to be doing. Your girl is 35 years old. Like, I don't need to be hindering myself in the under eye arena right now, okay? And this one was just not cute, but also at the same time I felt like it was kind of dry too. Like it clung to every single dry patch on my under eyes, which I have extremely dry under eyes as well. Just all around not a good product. It was very, very light coverage to the point too where it was like, am I even putting anything on? It's like blending out, but then it's still just taking everything bad about my under eyes and spotlighting them. And it was just, this was such a bizarre concealer, and I hated it. I feel like that's a really deep thing to say about makeup, but man, I just want to be looking cute out here, okay? And that Saie Beauty concealer was not helping me look cute. So those are it. Those are the worst products that I have tried in the year of 2022. Again, I have that halfway video if you want to check that one out. For more of my makeup regrets, I have a full face of makeup I regret buying that I did a couple months ago. I can link all of those videos if you are interested in seeing them. But stay tuned because I, of course, also have Best of Beauty 2022 coming. We are rolling along through a Vlogmas. So if you're not yet subscribed over here, I hope that you will. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up before you go, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.